exciting announcement for us. Before we get started, I just want to recognize some folks in the room. We have Vincent Feller, who's a county legislator. Let's give him a big round of applause. We have Jodelle Raymond, who's the executive director for the Victor Chamber of Commerce. And an Empire State College alum. Yay. So thank you for being here. We've got the best alumni in the SUNY system, so don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. Even if you're associated with Monroe County Community College, great college, but Empire State's a little better. Anyway, I'd also like to welcome Kiara Warren, who's representing Mayor Warren's office. Let's give her a big round of applause. And I'm thrilled to have President and CEO Bob Duffy, the former Lieutenant Governor of the Rochester, Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce, the former Lieutenant Governor, here with us today on this really important partnership. I just want to give you a couple of data points because I'm ultimately a data and policy guy. Under Governor, now President and CEO Duffy's leadership, when he started as Lieutenant Governor in 2011, his main mission was to be the upstate redevelopment, economic development czar for the government. At that time, when he took over, the unemployment rate was 8%. Today, he went from Lieutenant Governor to running the entire business organization for the Greater New York, for Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce. It's now 3.8%. That's because of Governor Duffy's work. In 2015, when he took over as the head of the chamber, they've since added 35,000 private sector jobs. So you're growing in Rochester in the Finger Lakes region, and that's largely due with him. So let's give him a big round of applause. But he wasn't fully thinking through his great wealth of providing jobs. Bob's success brought some good challenges that we're facing. We have an emerging skills gap with all the jobs that we're creating. Statewide, we have about 300,000 unfilled jobs. 150,000 of those are lower wage jobs that we have trouble filling. I'm not going to get into the whole immigration debate, but there's a specific reason for that. Then there's 150,000 that just don't have the right skills to meet the demand. In the Finger Lakes region alone, we have about 13,000 open, unfilled jobs today. So we have to figure out this. Many of these jobs need degrees. I'll give you another sobering stat to go along with this. By 2020, 65% of all jobs in the United States need some sort of post-secondary education. So we're going to help fix this skills gap with this really important partnership. And I'm delighted to be able to sit with the Governor and President CEO to announce this partnership. And so let me just run through what this partnership is. It's a partnership between SUNY Empire State College and the Greater Rochester Chamber of Commerce. We are partnering to open our programs to the Chamber's more than 1,300 businesses. So every employee of one of those 1,300 businesses are now going to have access to this new program that we're announcing today. The employees within these businesses could attain college degrees such as an MBA, a master's in finance, a bachelor's in accounting. I love accountants, by the way. Accountants are really important. We could use a couple of accountants here ourselves, or one of our countless advanced certificates to improve their chance at job advancement. Part of this is how do we move people up the career ladder, and how do we give them the credentials to do so we can open up other opportunities for people who want to come into the workforce. Under our agreement, we will award college credit. This is something that was unique to Empire State College, what others do not as well as us. We're going to award college degrees and college credit for job trainings that their employers have offered. That's good. We're going to make sure it's rigorous. But if they got trained on the job, we're going to use that. That's going to lower the overall cost of their degree and also shrink the time, shorten the time it takes for these individuals to actually attain their degree. But that wasn't enough for us. Well, the governor said it wasn't enough for us, so we had to do more. He said, what else could you do for us? So we're also going to, any employee who's interested in being part of this program, we're going to waive the application fee. I don't know, I think the governor's just going to pay for it out of his own pocket. And we're going to provide presidential scholarships to any individual under this program that attends here. And what's great about this is not only about lowering the cost, what we do well here is we're as flexible as can be. These are busy professionals, they have families, they have careers. these programs can be done 100% online around their time, or they can be done online as well as in this beautiful state-of-the-art facility in Rochester. So I'm really excited because this is opening the door to thousands and thousands of employees in great businesses that are growing around the Rochester area and the Finger Lakes region. And we're going to open up those opportunities for people who wish to upskill and advance their careers in growing sectors. So it's not official yet, because we haven't had to sign the document, so everybody be nice to Mr. Duffy so he signs it. But I'm delighted, I'm thrilled. Our faculty and others who are sitting here today, a lot of what we're doing is because of you. This program's only going to work because of you, so thank you. With that, I'd like to call up Bob Duffy for a few remarks and then sign the agreement.
First, an apology. We were at the funeral today of Officer Manny Ortiz downtown, and the mayor's there. I was telling President Malatras, probably the second biggest funeral I've ever seen in my life, which is a great tribute to this great officer. I also want to welcome Chris Felder to the legislature, and also Joel Raymond is here. And I want to especially thank President Jim Malatras. It's an honor to be here today, and we go back a long ways. I've read all of Jim's books in my last life. He has published books, policy books. He has been such a pleasure to work with in my last life, and what a great asset to this institution. He is, not only is he I would probably say a policy genius, I don't want to be too big of a head, but he can break complex policy down in some very practical ways, and he's done it consistently. And he's just innovative, bright, and one of the things he's never lost is his sense of humor. And the pressures on him in so many ways, his last jobs, that he's been so involved at the state level, doing great things. I am so proud that he was selected to be president of SUNY Empire. I'm a big fan of this institution, what you do today. And what I see this doing, and I see with the workforce changing, I think Jim mentioned, the chamber is charged with trying to pull together a talent strategy for the region. And one of the things we need with talent is to make sure men and women at all ages, whether coming out of high school, in college, out of college, working, you could be in your 20s or 60s, to get them the skills they need to be successful in their jobs. And I love SUNY Empire. It is flexible, it has great faculty, great staff, it has a great leader. It is something in today's world, this fast-paced world, can fit people's schedules and families. And the partnership that President Malatras has proposed with us, and we are really honored to be part of it, it kind of accentuates that with our businesses, and we're going to make sure we publicize this and put it out. It's going to be accessible, and I think in today's world, it is, if you cannot go full-time or part-time to a traditional institution, I think this place it has non-traditional scheduling with all the benefits of any institution. You have great faculty, great resources. It is a jewel here. So we're proud to be a part of this. We really are. Joined today, I have Dan Smith, our communications director. I have Mark Cohen, our chief of staff is here. Our chamber is excited about this. I let our board know. And while it's not exclusive, that means school can do this. This is the first time that anyone's approached us for a program like this. So I really am honored by this. I applaud President Malatras and his team for coming up with this. I think it's a great opportunity for us, and look forward to pushing this and getting people to take advantage of it. And again, today's complexities in the workforce, they change every day, and education to me is just one of the greatest opportunities for people to go up and better themselves, change their lives economically, be prepared for other opportunities, promotions, and new jobs and careers, and they can do it part-time on their own schedule, home on their computers and tablets, and work through that degree. And I think the generosity that Jim and his team have put forth to us in terms of flexibility, waiving fees, it helps people who are struggling right now and might not want to make that decision. So anything else would be redundant. I am honored to be here. I want to applaud President Malatras for what he has done. And maybe not the last word. You know, this is a great institution. I would predict in the next few years, watch how things change, because leadership does matter. And I think Jim brings a certain level of not only expertise, but passion, energy, and innovation to team up with this great team already here on site with SUNY Empire. I think the outcome is going to be fantastic. I really do. And I probably did the technology and knocked it off, so I probably should not be anywhere touching it. Also, don't touch anything that's technological. But I just see a change, a sea change coming here, and I do think you're going to see this institution in today's day and age and today's challenges is going to blossom. I think I would predict enrollment will grow, and other colleges and universities aren't seeing that right now, because you meet people where they're at, and you provide an opportunity to go, if they're working, single parents, kids, both parents working, whatever the situation is, you really give them an opportunity to get back in line, earn a degree, earn credits, and better their lives. So we're proud to be part of it, and I want to thank President Malatras, the entire team at SUNY Empire, for allowing us and inviting us to be a partner. And with that, Mr. President, I get to keep the pen too, don't I?
You get to keep the pen.
And the governor always signs about 20 of these and hands pens out, so I'm surprised that we don't have 20 pens. Want the first one? Okay.
Still has a better signature than mine, too.
I didn't want to say. Thanks, sir. Thanks. It's great. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Another handshake, please, for the handshake. Look right here, look right here.
Yeah, let's do it.
Can some of the SUNY Empire faculty come up if you want to take a picture? Come on up.